Next is attrition issue and control. Attrition issues and control. What is attrition? Attrition is defined as a gradual reduction in membership or personnel as through retirement, resignation, or death. It includes both voluntary and involuntary separation. The employee gradually reduces his or her ties with the company due to various factors causing attrition. Losing talents and employees result in performance losses, which can have long-term negative effect on companies. The departing talent leaves gap in its execution capability and human resource function, which is not only includes loss of productivity but also possibly loss of work team harmony and social goodwill. So attrition means the employees leaving the organization, whether it may be a resignation or retirement or death. So that is called as attrition. The attrition can be both voluntary or involuntary. Voluntary means the retirement and the resignation. Involuntary means maybe the employee got terminated or the employee expired. So that is the involuntary separation. So with that attrition or with that separation, the employee is not having any responsibility with the organization. So this means the organization is losing a particular talent, which is also resulted in losing the performance of the organization. So it will also have the in long term, if you calculate a statistics for the employees leaving the organization, it will have a long-term effect in the organization. How it will have a long-term negative effect in the organization? So if an employee leaves the organization, so ultimately the HR team will take some time to replace the employee who leaves the organization. Say for example, an employee in the production department left the organization in the month of May. So immediately he left the organization means, so the HR department cannot immediately replace the employee in the production department. So they will take time. They will take at least 1 month or at least 10 to 15 days time to replace the employee in the production department. So until that 15 days, their production will, the department will lose their production. The department will have a pending work. So this is the loss in the performance of the particular department. So that that loss will also be considered as organizational loss. So that is the long-term effect. So if it is, it will cause, if the attrition is, if the organization is having a continuous attrition means, then it will be a long-term negative effect on the companies. Next is common factors causing employee attrition. What are the common factors that causes the employee, that makes the employee to leave the organization? Toxic workplace. Toxic workplace, means the employee will have a senior who is always making mock of the employee, or the employee doesn't have a healthy and positive environment to work with the organization, lack of growth opportunity in the organization, low remuneration, lack of flexibility. So these are all the factors that the employee will consider to leave the organization. Excessive workload, no feedback and recognition, low unemployment rate. So these are all the factors the employee will consider, and they will make a decision to leave the organization. Next is attrition statistics. Here they have given a statistics for attrition. Overall statistics for attrition. 68% of the employee leaves due to controllable factors. 72% of the employee stated that they were unhappy with the quality of retention effort. 37% of the employee leaves because of their immediate manager. 3 out of 10 candidates do not join the company in spite of accepting the offer. 78% variance between reasons for leaving stated to the organization versus what is stated to 𝐿𝐴𝐥𝐿𝐴. 61% of the managers stated that they need coaches on areas of appraisal, promotion, and salary related communication. So they have given some statistics. So in the from this statistics, you can know what is the percentage and why the employees leaves the organization. Attrition versus retention. Attrition means employee leaves the organization. Retention, the employer tries to make the employee work with the organization. Attrition includes new hires. Retention does not include new hires. Typically consider voluntary, involuntary turnover. Involuntary turnover may be excluded from the calculation. Measured frequently, monthly or quarterly, measured annually or less frequently. So the employer will make a strategy to retain the employees in the organization. So what are the factors that both attrition and retention is having? Affected by company practice, policies, culture, and management. So if the employee if the employee doesn't like the company's practices, procedures, and management, they will leave the organization. But if the employee is interested in the policies, procedures, and the management of the organization, means they will exit, they will continue their service with the organization. Helps managing costs, shaping your people strategy from hiring to separation. Controlling attrition, how the organization or how the employer can control the attrition rate, or how an HR of the organization can control the attrition rate. Hire the best. You have to hire the best candidate from the market. So once the candidate once the best candidate is hired, then you can give them the employee or the candidate, they can give the organization a promising work, and they can be retained in the organization. Next is clarity. Employees switch jobs due to lack of clarity in job position, expectation, earning potential, and performance standard. Organizations that have inefficient system and uncertainty about role definition fail to retain employees. Employees prefer getting clarity about their job profile and what is expected to them. So if you are providing a job clarity to the employee will be retained in the organization. They will continue to work with the organization. If the employer fails to give a clarity in their jobs, roles, and responsibility of the employee, then the employee may leave the organization. Next, flexible environment. Most employees today seeks work-life balance. It is important to maintain discipline. You cannot expect your employees to work like machine. Giving your employees benefit like telecommunicating, cafeteria-style work environment, flexible work assignment can help you retain talent for a long period. So you have to provide a flexible environment to the employees. If the employee is asking for a work from home, means you can work from home, like a hybrid model, means you can provide a hybrid model of work, so that the employee can able to manage both personal life and the professional life. So nowadays the employees are expecting that they want to keep their personal and professional life balance. So they are demanding the employers to give the space to manage the personal life. So the employers has to provide the freedom for employees to work with the organization. So they can provide a flexible work timing. They can provide a telecommunicating, like if the employee is not, if the employee cannot come to work, means they can call to the reception, or they can call to their immediate boss, and they can tell that they cannot work in the office, yeah, but they can work in the home. So like that, they can get a flexible environment. So if the employer is providing flexible environment, then there is a high chance that employee will continue with the organization. Growth opportunity. Employees today prefers a learning environment that they get opportunities to learn and develop new skills while training and development work as a retention strategy to retain talent. You must provide them challenging work opportunity that allows them to grow and contribute to their personal and professional growth. So now employees are demanding for growth opportunities. So they are hesitating to work. The employees are hesitating to work the continuous job. They want a challenging job. So the organization has to provide a challenging job to the employee. And not only that, you have to provide a learning opportunity to the employee through training and development. It is not like internal training and development, but also the employees are preferring for external training. That is, they want to attend a workshop, they want to attend a seminar, they want to attend a conference. So if you, as an employer, if you provide the opportunity for the employee to attend the seminar and conferences, means then the employee will feel motivated, they are having some growth opportunity in the organization. So it will also provide a chance for the employee to continue their service with the organization. Next is optimum skill utilization. Harassing talent to manage human resource in an organization is another way to retain employees. Employees have hidden talent and multiple skill which they prefer using to grow in their career. So as a manager of the department, or as a HR of the organization, you have to utilize the maximum skill in the organization. The employees will have multiple skills and talents. So that skills and talents that should be utilized, that should be utilized by the employer in a better way. Next is breed leader and not supervisor. Developing leader capabilities that allow supervisor and manager to act as a facilitator will help to retain the talent. Most importantly, managing human resource starts with recruitment by establishing comprehensive background screening in India. You will be able to hire the best candidate and reduces the employee turnover. So here, breed leaders and not supervisors means the manager, the employees want their managers and supervisors to be a facilitator, mentor, and coach. So the employees need their supervisors and manager, or the employees need their immediate boss to act as a facilitator, mentor, and coach. They don't want the supervisor which order the employee to do the work. So they want a friendly supervisor and leaders, so that they can extract the work from the employees. So here the HR or the employer can train their supervisors, or top level management or middle level management with a capability to make the employees to give the employees not a leadership not a leadership work, but also they can give a friendly facilitator or friendly mentor, so that the top management, they will extract the maximum work from the workforce. So with this, we have completed the module, which is HR business partner, module number 8. Under this module, the topics which we have discussed is contribution of HR strategy towards business goal, reviewing and analyzing business unit data, importance of employee budget and manpower planning, concept of workforce planning, succession planning and career, HR architecture and skill assessment process, dealing with attrition issue and controlling measures. So with this, we have completed all the modules in the course, in the HR Generalist course.